is officially November 1st, and we are just a month out from seeing our first possible trailer for Avengers Doomsday, which has gotten the hype around it. A lot of people are really anticipating what they will show in this first look trailer for Avengers Doomsday, a year out from its release, but going to be attached to the biggest movie of 2025, of that being Avatar 3, Avatar Fire and Ash, easily a $2 billion movie. I think it's a brilliant marketing strategy to attach a teaser trailer like Avengers Doomsday to Avatar Fire and Ash. Brilliant strategy. And I wouldn't put it past me if other studios have, somewhat already ready, having footage for like a trailer to be attached to Avatar later next month. Now, you guys, there are a lot of rumor reports. There are a lot of leaks going out online right now, and people have, been reporting on certain descriptions for Avengers Doomsday and what they might possibly reveal for that first look teaser, which is really interesting to me. We're gonna go over all of it because I think it's a brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. And I hate to say this because at the end of the day, it's Avengers Doomsday, right? We all know the title. But I'm more excited about seeing Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom than I'm excited seeing this brand new core group of Avengers, of that being, Sam Wilson's Captain America, or the Thunderbolts, or the Fantastic Four. I'm more excited to see OG returning characters like the X-Men and Doctor Doom. And that's a shame. So the fact that, some of these reports are reporting that this teaser trailer is going to be Doom-centric, I think is a brilliant idea. Because at the end of the day, you have to think, how has this new look Avengers been selling to Marvel fans? Thunderbolts underperformed at the box office. Fantastic Four First Steps, I hate to say it, underperformed at the box office. Captain America Brave New World, underperformed at the box office. All of those characters are going to be leading the charge for Avengers Doomsday. So you have to market this film with RDJ's Doctor Doom, because when that reveal came out in Comic-Con of RDJ coming out on stage, blew up the internet. Internet went wild. One of the highest, viewed videos of all time was that reveal. So fans are excited for RDJ's return to the MCU. And there's where you have to lead with the marketing. It has to be a Doctor Doom-centric teaser trailer, and marketing campaign. And I hate to say it because, you want to lead with, your new Avengers, but there hasn't been that much love and appreciation for the new look Avengers. But let's go over some of the stuff. So according to various reports and leaked descriptions, the teaser is centered on Doctor Doom, presenting him as a tragic and broken figure. Really interesting. Doctor Doom's appearance and origins. Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom is reportedly depicted as a classic universal monster, like Phantom of the Opera, who is severely scarred. I like that take. If he is a broken, severely scarred individual, that can really separate him from Tony Stark. And that was a big concern for a lot of people. How are you going to, Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark and, Doctor Doom. If he's severely scarred in the face where he's unrecognizable, I think that is a brilliant move in order to really depict the separation between, those two characters. Because at the end of the day, that's how a lot of fans ultimately saw the casting of Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. They're like, what? Iron Man, Tony Stark is Doctor Doom? Why would they do this? So I like the fact that they're going in that direction. I think it's a brilliant idea. His iconic armor is not just a suit of power, but a necessity to keep his broken body functioning. This interpretation draws inspiration and comparisons to Darth Vader, who also required his suit for survival. I love it. I think it's brilliant. Brilliant idea, which leads into the rumors of Doctor Doom's suit being embodied by magic, Kamala Khan's bangles, Shang-Chi's 10 rings, in order to give him, the mobility. I really like that take. I think it's a fantastic idea that they're going with something like that. The fact that he's more like a monster who, the necessity of his suit is so important for his well-being. I think that is a brilliant idea, and I can't wait to see it flushed out and to see just how broken of a man he is, because this movie really has to lead with Doom. We haven't gotten Doctor Doom in anything other than a post-credit scene for Fantastic Four First Steps, and it was very small, quick, and brief. That is it. So we ultimately don't know the backstory. This has to be an origin story for Doctor Doom. We have the backstory of what his motives are, why he is the way he is, what's happened to him. All that ultimately does kind of have to be explained within these next two films. And rightfully so. A lot of fans, like including myself, want to know the backstory. I don't want Doom just to show up and we don't know anything from any of his backstory. I think that's a big problem. I'd rather them focus solely on Doom in this film, the first half of the film, be about Doctor Doom, so we can get some kind of, some kind of closeness to him, maybe even empathize with him for certain motives he will be taking against the Avengers and X-Men in these next two films. I'm really hoping that, we get to explore in depth that backstory. Doom-centric view. The trailer is described as having Doctor Doom's point of view, POV style, with only quick glimpses of the actual Avengers team members. The focus is heavily in establishing Doom as a formidable and tragic antagonist for the multiverse saga. Smart! Like I stated, lead with Doom. I'm sorry. This is a Doctor Doom movie, just rightfully so, how Infinity War was more so of a Thanos film. I think it's you have to have this solely focus on Doctor Doom. Because, if you want to see the Avengers, go watch Thunderbolts. Go watch Captain America Brave New World. You want to see the Fantastic Four? Go watch the Fantastic Four, First Steps. This has to be a vocal point for Doctor Doom in establishing this character. Like I stated in multiple videos, how Thanos, when we first see Thanos in Infinity War, how, he damn near killed all the Asgardians, put a beating on Hulk. That's the kind of presence we need to establish. A formidable foe like Doctor Doom taking on the multiverse saga, you guys, has to be extremely powerful. So if you got to show him killing members of the Avengers, if you got to show him killing, the Council of Kangs, then by all means, do it. If you have to show him ripping Thanos' spine from his back, then you do it. Let us fans know what we can expect moving forward. I'm telling you, that would be a massive, massive success. Action and magic. The description suggests that the trailer features a significant amount of Doom in action, utilizing both his science prowess and his command of magic. Hell yeah. More action, more better. You have to show us just what he is capable of doing when going up against members like Deadpool and Wolverine, when going up against members of the Fantastic Four, when going up against members like Professor X and Magneto, when going up against members of, the Thunderbolts. You have to really utilize his fighting style, his technique, his magic, and just let us know how dangerous and how formidable of a foe he truly is. And just how, scared shitless some of these Avengers and multiverse characters will be. Potential artifacts. These are theories based on promo and art snippets that Doom's armor might be fused with powerful artifacts like Shang-Chi's 10 rings and Kamala Khan's bangles. Like I stated, to really keep his body functioning. If he truly needs the suit as a necessity, he can't function like Darth Vader. He's going to need those, those magical bangles and things of that nature. Brilliant idea. Damn, I cannot wait. Look, this is really exciting to me. I'm 110% behind this. The fact that this teaser trailer will be, heavily Doom focused, I think is just a brilliant marketing strategy. Show him in the full suit, show him really just, embodying. I want this truly to feel different. I want this trailer to absolutely have heavy, high stakes and letting us fans know that, okay, Doom is coming and the rest of the Avengers in the multiverse are absolutely screwed moving forward. Like, that's what I'm hoping, the vibe and, the reaction that, fans will feel after watching this teaser trailer. I'm beyond hype. I can't wait. You guys, I think these are, I know they're potential rumor leaks, but I think these are truly, truly real. I honestly do. From a marketing standpoint, you lead with Robert Downey Jr. You do. Because, a lot of fans are excited for his return to the MCU. And you got the Russo brothers cooking up. And next year, you don't have that many projects coming out when it comes to theatrical releases for the MCU. Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm not sure how they're going to lead with that, but apparently we're going to get a teaser alongside, Doctor, Avengers Doomsday next month. But we'll see what happens with that, you guys. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about these potential description leaks for the first teaser trailer for Avengers Doomsday. Honest thoughts and opinions, you guys. How would you guys make it? What would you guys want to see in a first look trailer for Doomsday a year out from its release of next year in December? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And of course, thank you guys for taking time out of your day for watching SeaWorld Productions. Peace.